Welcome to the third episode of the MPC Studio series, Samps and Pads. Today, I sampled a song from Staple Singers called Let's Do It Again. I'm also going to explain something that I learned while making this beat. In the previous beats that I made, I kept all of my drum sounds such as kicks, snares, hi-hats, and so forth in one track within the MPC software, and I found out that that's a no-no, so I had to take the kicks, snares, hi-hats, and all the other sounds and put them in their individual tracks. And so I just wanted to point that out, because when you're gonna mix it, because usually I notice people mixing their beats in other DAW programs, such as Logic or Reason or something like that. So if you want to be able to export the files individually, then you're going to need to have all of your sounds, samples, drum sounds, everything in their individual tracks. That way, there's no overlapping within any track or anything like that. So I learned that, and I also learned, after I went through each sequence within the program, within the software, and I took every drum sound and put them in their individual track. I learned that you can do it very easily within the software, which I didn't know. So it took me like a few hours to go through and put everything where I wanted it and stuff like that, which now I learned the hard way, but I'm glad I learned it. So anyways, let me get into the beat, and I'll start off by showing you the intro to the beat, and here we go. So here's the intro. Alright, that was the intro right there. Here's the verse, and I created different variations of the verse, which are pretty much the sequences. Created different sequences just to give the beat more of a variety throughout the beat, so it's not the same sound throughout the whole beat, because that gets pretty boring. So here's the verse. So I'll show you a little variety of a verse that I created, a sequence. And with that one I used slightly different, sample. I'm part of the sample, the same sample, but I just used a different part of it. So here's the hook. I really didn't add any drum sounds to the hook. I just wanted it to play out, but after listening to the whole beat over and over, I decided that I'm actually gonna go back and add, drum sounds to it and switch it up a little bit just to distinguish it from the verses. So here's the hook. much, the beat there. It's pretty simple. I like it though. I think it's probably one of the better beats I've made so far on the MPC, just because it doesn't really sound like the actual sample, and that's what I'm kind of going for with making these beats, is I don't want it to sound like, you know, like the actual song. So in future beat making videos, I hope to be making more of these types of beats, you know, where they sound totally different, where they're unrecognizable. And also, starting next week, I'll be using a different camera. I'll be using the GoPro camera with the head strap. So you'll be seeing less of my face, but more of the beat and more of the MPC. And I'll also be showing more of the operation of the MPC and how I created the beat, and so I hope you enjoyed. And I'm just gonna play off the beat, the entire beat. So here it goes, and hope you enjoyed, like I said. And once again, this is by the Staple Singers, titled "Let's Do It Again." So have a good day and stay up, my people.